A TikToker slapped a 76-year-old Vietnam veteran outside a Nashville diner. Not knowing 30 bikers were standing 20 feet away. The kid was filming everything for his followers when he hit Frank Morrison across the face. Frank was a Purple Heart recipient who just sat down on a bench to wait for his daughter. He didn't see it coming. The TikToker, Tyler Chase, 22 years old with 500,000 followers, had walked up with a fake smile. "Hey, old man, you a veteran?" Frank looked up, smiled politely. "Yes, sir, Vietnam, 1968 to 1970. Tyler grinned at his phone camera. "That's cool. Can I get a selfie with you?" Frank's face lit up. People rarely thank veterans anymore. "Of course, son." Frank stood up. Tyler put his arm around him, held the phone up for the selfie. Then, without warning, Tyler slapped Frank across the face. Hard. The sound echoed across the parking lot. Frank stumbled backward. His veteran cap fell off. His glasses flew onto the pavement, one lens shattering. Tyler laughed into the camera. "Got him. Oh, man, that was perfect. Slapped a boomer. Subscribe for more." Frank held his face shocked, hurt, not just from the pain. The disrespect cut deeper. Tyler was still laughing, still recording, walking backward toward his car. "You guys seeing this? This is going to get me to 1 million followers." What Tyler didn't see were the 30 bikers who'd witnessed everything, and they'd seen enough. Before we continue, drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. If you enjoy biker stories like this, be sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share it with someone who'd love it too. The bikers move fast. Marcus Reaper Stone, the club president, stepped forward first. 51 years old. His father served in Vietnam. His uncle died there. "What did you just do?" Tyler's smile faded. He lowered his phone. "What? It was just a prank, man. Chill." "A prank? You just assaulted a 76-year-old veteran for a video." "It wasn't assault. It was barely a tap. He's fine." One of the bikers, a guy named Tommy, picked up Frank's broken glasses from the ground. He held them up. "These are broken. That tap just cost this man money he probably doesn't have." Frank was still standing by the bench, his hand on his face. His daughter had just pulled up. She ran to her father. "Dad, what happened? Are you okay?" Frank pointed at Tyler. "That young man, he hit me for his phone." The daughter's face went red with rage. She pulled out her phone, called 911. Tyler tried to play it off. "Look, lady, it's content. It's what I do. Your dad will be famous." Wrong thing to say. Tyler looked at his car, 20 feet away. Bikers blocked every path. He was trapped. "Can you guys move? I need to leave." Reaper didn't move. "You're not going anywhere. You can't keep me here. That's illegal. So, is assault, especially on a senior citizen. We're just making sure you stay until the cops arrive." Tyler tried reasoning. "Look, I'll delete the video, okay? Just let me go." "Delete it," Reaper said. "Right now. We're watching." Tyler pulled up his TikTok, his hands shaking. The video was already posted. 15,000 views in 3 minutes. "Delete it." Tyler deleted the video. "They're happy? Now move." "Not until the cops get here." Tyler's voice went high, panicked. "Come on, man. I said I'm sorry." "You didn't say sorry. You said it was content. There's a difference." Police arrived 8 minutes later. 2 patrol cars. Sergeant Davis stepped out, saw the scene. 30 bikers. One young guy trapped in the middle, an old veteran with a red mark on his face. "Somebody want to tell me what's going on?" Reaper pointed at Tyler. This kid walked up to that veteran, pretended to take a selfie, then slapped him across the face for TikTok. We witnessed the whole thing. Sergeant Davis looked at Frank. "Sir, is that true?" Frank nodded. His daughter was holding him. "He hit my father for a video. His glasses broke." The sergeant turned to Tyler. "That true?" Tyler's voice was small now. "It was just a prank." "A prank? You assaulted a 76-year-old man for a prank." "I barely touched him." Frank's daughter held up her phone. "I recorded the aftermath." She showed the officer Frank's cracked glasses, the red mark on his face. Sergeant Davis wasn't smiling anymore. Turn around, hand behind your back. Tyler's face went white. Wait, you're arresting me? For a prank. For assault against a senior citizen. That's a felony in Tennessee. A felony? Come on. This is insane. The sergeant cuffed him, read him his rights. Tyler was yelling now. This is ridiculous. He's fine. He's not even bleeding. If you're feeling the justice right now, hit that like button because this gets even better. The sergeant took Tyler's phone as evidence. Tyler was put in the back of the patrol car, still yelling, still claiming it was just a joke. The biker stayed with Frank, made sure he was okay. Tommy pulled out his wallet. Sir, how much are those glasses? Frank waved him off. Oh no, son, you don't have to. How much? About $200, but really I can... Tommy pulled out $300 cash, handed it to Frank's daughter. Get your dad new glasses and lunch. On us. Frank started crying, not from pain, from kindness. You boys didn't have to do this. Reaper put his hand on Frank's shoulder. Yes, we did. You serve this country. You deserve respect, not this. The other bikers all shook Frank's hand, thanked him for his service. His daughter hugged Reaper. Thank you, all of you. My dad talks about how people forget about veterans. You just reminded him that good people still exist. Tyler Chase spent the night in jail. His phone was evidence, so he couldn't post, couldn't tweet, couldn't tell his followers what happened. When he finally got out on bail the next morning, the news had already spread. Someone at the diner had recorded the whole thing. The slap, the biker surrounding him, the arrest. It went viral. 10 million views in 2 days. Tyler's followers turned on him. His comment section exploded with hate. People calling him disgusting, calling him a coward. His sponsors dropped him. His follower count dropped from 500,000 to 80,000 in a week. He tried to apologize, post a video saying he'd made a mistake, but nobody believed him. He only apologized because he got caught. 2 months later, Tyler went to court. Assault on a senior citizen. The judge wasn't sympathetic. Tyler was sentenced to 6 months in county jail, 200 hours of community service at a veteran's home, and 3 years probation. Plus, he had to pay Frank $5,000 in damages. Tyler's TikTok career was over. His reputation destroyed. All because he thought disrespecting an old man would get him views. Frank Morrison is doing great. His daughter says those bikers still check on him. They invited him to their weekly meetups. Now he sits with them at the diner, drinks coffee, tells stories about Vietnam. The bikers treat him like family. Last month was Frank's 77th birthday. 30 bikers showed up at his house with cake and presents. They gave him a custom leather vest. Honorary member of Rolling Thunder MC. Frank wore it with pride. Tyler's still trying to rebuild his online presence, but every time he posts, people remind him of what he did. The internet doesn't forget. Comment below what you would have done if you saw this happen. Subscribe for more stories that prove respect matters and actions have consequences. Share this video because the world needs to remember that veterans deserve better.